Do you want to share anything about working here?
Hey, it's changed my life, I'll tell you that much.
We got to get out on the boat this last couple of days, or this last month of summer. By the way, Tony Flattum, Built Strong Exteriors. We're here in Minnesota. What city are we in?
This is Lake Elmo, right across from Woodbury here.
Lake Elmo by Woodbury. And if you don't know, Minnesota in the summer, it's actually like the best place you can possibly be.
I agree with that.
And it's crazy because you go in the winter and obviously it's terrible. How many people are in your company now?
So we have 102 right now.
102. So that was a big milestone, the 100 mark.
Yep.
And you've been growing this last couple of years. I know that. Give me a sense of how quick it's gone. A couple of years ago, how big was it?
Yeah, so pretty much in 2020, we can go back to there. I mean, we had about 30 employees, and then we grew through there. I mean, it was about 38, 50, and then last year we just went over 100. So I mean, it was pretty quick in the last 2-3 years.
We're gonna ask some how'd you do it questions here in a second, but if you don't mind, walk me up to this,
let's
this
do
office. Beautiful, by the way. It's beautiful to be able to see this from the highway. I think that's something that a lot of roofing companies can and should do if they, are part of a bigger building.
We have our accounting division down here on our first floor.
You want to walk us
And
through?
This is Jim.
Hey, what's up, Jim? We're just doing a little tour. Good to see you.
Yeah, so this is our main floor office. We have like our accounting audit here, our division for supplementing audit here, and then also collections, mortgage division. So that kind of stuff we have out of this lower location. So come in here. So there's Michelle.
Hi, we're
Kayla.
not gonna bug you too much, I promise.
Yep.
We're just doing a little tour.
Quick little tour. So this is the main floor, and then we got a couple offices back here, a couple stations back there.
What's the bell
There's
for?
Pam. Final invoice.
Final invoice.
Yep.
I like
Final
that.
payment.
I
Ring
like
the bell.
that. It's not about just selling the deal. It's about closing out the deal, right?
That's right.
Can I try? Okay. You really do ring it every time.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I like it. I like the, oh God, I didn't. Woo!
Hi.
That's
Hey,
Deb.
Tim, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Tim.
I'm just following Tony around today. We got a videographer with us, and basically we're just learning about the company and how you guys have been growing. She just said best place to work. I want to give a little shout out because there's other people that will see this in the area. So, why do you say it's the best place to work? I think that's beautiful.
The opportunities that I've been offered since I started here are phenomenal.
I love to hear that. And you said it's not work. Why do you say that?
Because I enjoy what I do.
I love
I
that.
love it. Learning every day.
I dig it, and I can tell that you guys probably have specialists here for each thing. I think that the tough part when you're small, and it's not anything bad against small companies, but like it's hard to, you have so many jobs. So it's nice as you grow that you can specialize a little bit more into your thing. Do you want to share anything about working here?
Hey, it's changed my life, I'll tell you that much.
Awesome. And what would you say what's an interesting milestone that you guys have reached lately?
I came in here as an accounts receivable specialist, and now I'm a manager, and I owe it all to this man. So yeah, he put his trust in me, and here I am. It's been an amazing journey thus far.
I love it. All right, thank you guys. Yeah.
And then Michelle has her wall of trips here that she's been putting up over the last couple of years.
Nice. Where have you guys gone as a company?
It's been to Curacao, Cancun, and then we were just in South America.
What is a company trip? What would you say? Like, what's the point? What would you say that the company gets out of going on those types of things? That's awesome that you guys do that.
The memories and the team building, it's amazing. It's something you can't get every day.
I love that. I think more companies should do that if they can.
Absolutely. There's things I would have never done. Yes, yes.
Oh God, I shouldn't have said that on camera. Cut that.
No, it's great. I mean, the memories, the friendships that we build, it's family. It's awesome here.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You bet.
right, let's see it.
So,
Excuse us, we're just
Heather, how you
taking a
doing?
little tour.
good, how you doing? So, come on in, guys.
Nice.
So yeah, this is our conference room
So
area.
you guys remodeled.
Yeah, so we built it out. I mean, before there was a hallway going down the back side of our building. So this was all just 6 offices right here. We knocked out the wall, put a door in there and made a reception area. Knocked out this room, made it a conference room, and then made our sales room a lot bigger over there in that space, and just kind of customized it so it would work for us.
Love it.
And then same thing here. These are both our CAS meetings to where they work on all the files, processing them, going through, making sure from production to sales that all the jobs are filled out right and then sent over to production so they're getting turned in clean and go out clean. So
Awesome.
And then this is our recruiter in here, Christina. So she's
Full-time recruiter, huh?
Yep, and she's in an interview right now. So, but
Okay, so we won't bother her, but
no.
talk to me about that move. When did you add a full-time
so
recruiter?
yeah, so she came on last fall.
Hi. Excuse us.
So yeah, she
Sorry.
came on last fall and started with us, and then all winter long we've been hiring and recruiting for the whole winter. That's why we've been really ramping up going into this year, so we can kind of build our foundation and kind of cover all the gray areas that we were like missing. Everyone last year was wearing like 2 or 3 hats, so now we had to make sure that everyone could, you know, train their next people to kind of help them out, so we can grow again going into the next year.
Awesome.
And then this is our sales
Ooh,
room. So this
training,
is our, this is, we have all of our trainings here and our company-wide meetings. So we do training here just about every day. We do our company-wide meetings on Monday, and we do our announcements for like each department on where we're at, where we're going, and talk about a lot of wins.
This is a beautiful space too. How many salespeople do you have?
So we have 25 right now on the team that go out and hit the doors and sell the jobs. And then we have a lot of people that backfill and help them with their paperwork and then doing adjuster meetings. So there's more on the sales team, but just straight door knockers, about 25.
And you'll have definitely over $10 million producers this year, probably.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. We're just doing a little video. If you guys want to say what's up. Yeah, let's get a. I'm gonna put the mic on it. We'll hear a little ripping of the shirt. Go for it.
Yeah, here we go. No. How are you?
Good. How you guys doing?
Good.
Good. What are you guys working on today?
We're just going over a file with a flat roof, figuring out how we can do a 5-inch wedge underneath it so it'll drain to the scuppers correctly.
Real stuff.
Yes.
Absolutely.
What are you? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I just
Okay, you're working on
came in here to
something.
get his expertise.
Oh, okay. I love it.
Yeah.
I guess, you know, we don't have that much left of the tour left, so I'll just ask, why do you think roofing is a great opportunity as far as like a young person choosing what industry they could get into?
A young person? Well, just the service aspect of it, right? So you can come in, you can help a homeowner put value back into their home, right? And if you're not a super educated guy, if you go out and hustle, you can make very good money helping people all day long. So
I love that.
Yeah.
All right. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for letting me interrupt you.
yeah, no problem. Thanks, Jim.
So we're going to also check out their other spot, but we'll see you over there. We're going to wrap it up there. So this office space is Bayport, Minnesota.
Yep.
And this is all yours?
Yep.
Sweet.
Ours
This looks
here.
cool, man. And that's a beautiful.
Yeah, it's a great
View.
spot. We love it here.
All right, let's take a walk inside. Let's check out what we got. I like it. It's modern.
So yeah, we just have like a little conference room, and then we have an office here for one of our guys.
Oh,
and
that's
then,
so nice. Such a
yeah,
nice
the
view.
view is, it's awesome here.
It's cute.
Yeah, so we got this a couple of years ago too, and it was just a spot where I wanted to have to where I can come and work more on the business and have a little more privacy and just kind of do my thing.
Gotta
It's good to
work.
come back down here and hammer in what I need to get done and do my thing. So
Um,
this is my first employee. This is my mother.
No way. I
So
love
she started
that.
back in 2006 with
That's
with
crazy.
me.
That's awesome that
She-
you hired her right away.
Yeah, she made
Instead
the
of
jump
waiting.
over. Yep.
And I also saw that you have my future office right here, just in case.
Yep, it's all ready
If-
for you.
if-
We just
if-
got to clean it up and paint it, and
If I ever wind Hook down, I'll take a slot right here if you'll have me as a marketing guy. Tony, I'm going to ask you questions that are a little bit more for me too. I
Yeah.
look up to you as a business owner, and I'm trying to learn how to to grow a business, and I think that there's a lot of complexity to that with whether you're roofing or marketing or whatever. The rapid growth in particular, how do you, it sounds like your employees love you, and that's cool. And I will say that's hard. That's really hard, especially when you're trying to grow a company. How do you maintain quality for customers as you guys are growing, but also how do you make sure that there's a decent employee experience?
Yeah, well, we always try to pour into our employees and dig into what their goals are and whatnot. So it's not only what we're looking for and where we're looking to go. We take every one of the employees and go through like their PPFs, which is their professional, personal, and financial goals. So we go through those with them, and so we can make sure we can align, like, okay, here we have 10 reps, 20 reps, and where they're at for what they want to do and where they want to be. We align those to where we're like, okay, this is where we're going to be then, and we just hold them accountable and push them to their goals, and then we hit our goals. So just pouring into the employees and working with them and trying to do fun activities, make it fun. I mean, we're growing now big enough, but we're still a family company to where we try to do fun activities. It's not about just hammer down, but it's having fun with it too. Work hard, play hard.
100%. And it looks like you have a lot of high performers on the sales team. And obviously Dan, we've talked to Dan Walrek extensively, and obviously he's almost magic. I mean, the guy, I just love the good dude's vibe, and he makes you feel good. He makes everyone feel good around him, which I aspire to be like as well. How do you make sure there's not a toxic sales culture as you're driving people, you're pushing people to sell more? How do you make sure it's good and not toxic?
Well, we have some toxic every once in a while. I mean, it happens. I mean, we're not perfect for sure. I mean, we have it to where sometimes you put something in place and they push back. They don't like it right in the beginning because they don't see where we're coming from until we can kind of sit down and really explain it, that we're doing it for the company. Because if the company's not here and growing, then they can't grow. So, I mean, a lot of times they take it and look at it like, well, geez, why are we having to do this? It's like, well, we're just asking you to work. So it's just laying it out there and being clear with what you're asking them to do and get their buy-in on it.
It's a weird thing to tell somebody that they need more money.
It is.
You need more money. I think it's a beautiful thing though. And I think like in roofing, like people work their butts off, right? And they in the summer you work so hard. You're driving around. We drove around with Dan that day, and he obviously just hustles.
Running the meetings, yeah.
And like if you don't love it, if you're just kind of surviving, then I could see getting very burnt out. I personally, I told Jack this and other people, I couldn't do it, really. I don't think I could survive. And that's a funny thing to say.
It's hard.
Most people can't.
It's hard.
It's unusual. You have to have some grit. And I'm not saying I don't have any grit, but I don't know if I have the grit sometimes that it takes to be a roofing sales.
It's a different kind of grit too. I mean, you can be in any kind of business and work hard and have grit, but when you're knocking on doors all day, every day, out in the sun and getting beat up and a lot of no's every single day, and you have to just go to the next one with a smile on your face, I mean, it wears on you. And that's why we have a lot of our guys in our company that are team leads or sales managers and trainers, where it's like, you got to keep going out with them and keep them motivated and say, hey, it's okay, it happens, that's normal. I mean, you just have to shake it off and go to the next one. But if you didn't have somebody there pushing you, it's hard to be self-motivated. I mean, if you can be self-motivated and get out there, it's a rare breed that really can get out there like Dan and do it every single day and don't need no one to push him because he's doing it for a different reason. He's pushing because he has passion. He wants to help people and get the job done, to where some guys are early on wanting to do it for just the paycheck.
Money.
Just the money, yeah. I mean, and a lot of guys start there, but when you start making your money in the first year and you start realizing like, hey, if you can shift that and start really focusing on helping people, the money's just gonna come by just doing that. But if you're just chasing the commissions and just the checks, you will get burnt out because it's a grind.
And it's a funny thing to say, and obviously it does speak to the sales culture you've built. Dan probably has made more money, and I don't know what he spends like, but I don't think he's exorbitant.
Not at all. I think he's very careful.
He's probably has more money than he's going to be able to spend in his lifetime, if I had to guess. I'm not speaking on you, Dan, too much, but the point is like he has a bigger reason why he does this. And like you said, if you can go into that mode, like how do we get to that mode? I think the real question is, how do we get into that mode where we want to help people and it's beyond the money and it's really about you know, like he's competent. I think he enjoys it because he's competent and he's knowledgeable and he does feel like he's helping people. I wish we could, like, all as professionals,
Well, just
continue
think,
to
I
go towards
mean,
that.
just think too, I mean, he's been doing it for 24 years.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's just been doing it for 5 years. I mean, he's been doing it for 24 years, and he could have retired a couple of years ago, but he just said he's going to keep doing it until he hates it and doesn't want to do it anymore. And he just loves the game. He loves it. I mean, he has people he's helping and going out there and doing a good thing, and he likes getting on roofs still and doing this. Like, it's just his thing. He loves it.
And I accidentally talked about Dan again. I'm obviously like, I like Dan, and I like you too. So the next part of this is going to be, we're going to go on the boat and we're going to do a podcast. And I think that will be out before this video. But if you haven't seen that yet, go back and watch the podcast on the boat, because that'll be really fun. Can I call it a yacht? Is it a yacht?
It's a yacht.
It's a yacht. That's so fun. We're gonna go on a yacht and shoot a podcast. Go watch that video. We're gonna dive even deeper into what he's done to build this company.
If you like that video, you are gonna absolutely love this video. This video, we did a podcast on a yacht. Have you seen one of those before? I haven't. Please also drop a like and a comment on this video and subscribe.